Vision Forward's In Focus team presents.
Hi, this is Luke Scriven here at Vision Forward, and welcome to another In Focus tech demo. Today we're taking a look at Freedom Scientific's Topaz EZ HD. This is a desktop electronic magnifier, and it's easy to use, and it's in HD or high definition, hence the name. And this particular model has got a 24-inch screen. You can get different screen sizes. So let's take a look at what it can do. All right, so first and foremost, this machine is very simple to use, and part of the reason for that is the tactile controls. And those are located just underneath the screen, and there's 3 large dials and 1 switch. So starting from the left here, first large dial is the brightness control. It's also bright yellow, and it has a kind of concave cuts out of it. So you can definitely feel that that is there. Moving on from that, we have the magnification dial in the middle. This is large and black, and it has kind of tactile bumps on it. And further along to the right is the different colors. And that one again is large, this one is blue, and this one has ridges on it that you can feel that stick out. And then after that, we just have the power switch. The controls are well thought out. They're very large, very tactile, and there's only a few of them. So you really can't go wrong with this. You know, if you reach out, you can feel the dial, and you know, you've got at least a 1 in 3 chance of getting the dial that you want. So I think they did a good job with this for people who either struggle with complex devices, or people who have motor issues or issues with their fine movement of their hands, and they need large dials to grasp. And this one definitely does the trick. So I'm a fan of that design. The other things that we have here are the XY tray, and so this is a tray which moves up and down, left and right, diagonally. And so as we're reading, when we zoom in, we may not see all of the text from a sentence, and so moving the tray allows us then to track the sentences left and right and up and down. This one has a very nice smooth tray. It has 2 cutouts on it for us to put our hands in there, and that will allow us to move the tray around very smoothly as we read. So again, a nice feature. And we also have a screen which is able to be moved up and down, left and right, and repositioned as required. So all we have to do is grab it, and we can lift it up on its arm, pull it down on its arm. We can also tilt it from left to right. We can even tilt it up and down. So very flexible, and the idea, of course, is we want to put it in the ideal position for us ergonomically, so it's right in front of our eyes, and we're not having to look upward to see it or look downward to see it, and thereby craning our neck. So definitely it's got the flexibility that we need, and we will be able to read comfortably. So let's try some of these dials out and see what they can do. So starting from the left here, I have some reading material on the tray at the moment, so that's showing on the screen. And if I start with my dial at the left and turn that, then we will see that the screen will get darker. If we turn it to the right, it will get lighter. So this is our brightness control. We might not have to mess with this very much, but just sometimes it will help to improve the clarity of what we're reading. Moving into the middle, we have the magnification dial, definitely one of the important ones. As we turn it to the right, we will zoom in. And as we turn it to the left, we will zoom back out. It clicks into position every time we turn, so we can tell that we've reached the next magnification level. And it's super easy to use. Let's move on to our final dial here. This is on the far right. It's our color dial. And at the moment, we are in regular color. So if I put my hand underneath there, my fingers are pink, as I would expect. Let's go ahead and turn the dial to the right. And now we have a high contrast black on white. It looks very nice and sharp and clear, as you would expect from a high definition machine. If we turn it again, we have the high contrast white on black, and that as well looks very nice. Those are the most commonly used colors, and those are the ones which are directly accessible, and I think that makes a lot of sense. Finally, we have the power switch over on the right hand side, and that's it for the controls. Now, as well as read with our machine, of course, we can also write underneath it. And in order to do so, we would want to lock the tray so that it doesn't move around as we're writing on it. And to do that, there's a tray lock just at the front of the tray. All we have to do is get our fingers there and pull it toward us. And now the tray is locked, so it won't move around too much. Now I can take my hand, put my hand underneath here with the pen, and go ahead and write on whatever piece of paper I have underneath here. Now, It does take a bit of practice to do this because you've got to get used to not looking at your hand while you're writing, but remaining looking at the screen as you write. And so that, is a bit of a trick. It takes a little bit of practice, but once you've done that, then you can start to write checks, or you could fill out an address on an envelope, or even fill out a form, from the doctor or something like that. So it does give you a lot more independence. Definitely worth putting into practice. Well, that's it for the Topaz EZ HD. I hope you enjoyed this demo. I think it's a well thought out piece of equipment, very simple to use. It's got the basic features that most people will want, and it doesn't cost too much. So definitely a winner as far as I'm concerned. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a like and subscribe as well. We release a new video every Friday on a different piece of technology, so definitely keep your eyes peeled for that. If you have any questions about technology, then you can get in touch. Call us 414-615-0103. Email infocus@vision-forward.org, or visit the website vision-forward.org. Thanks a lot for watching this video, and we will see you in the next video.